I'm willing to give Amber a chance under one condition. I want Global's promise that from now on, I will decide who I'll work with. I only take jobs I want. Global will no longer have the power to accept or reject jobs on my behalf.
That's impossible. How would that be any different from canceling your contract and opening your own agency?
You don't have to agree. But are you sure that Amber can wait for something else to come along? Mia glanced at Nathan. They were both silent for a moment, thinking about their options. Then a resigned look flashed on Mia's face.
At the most, I can only allow you to voice your opinion. In other words, Global won't arrange jobs for you without telling you. But in terms of choosing your own clients, Global definitely needs to be in control. Otherwise, you could choose to work with someone that could bring down Global's reputation. No agency would allow you to choose all your own clients.
Fine, I see your point. But I need the full team to be involved in any decisions that involve me. I no longer trust Nathan to make decisions that are in my best interests. Other companies provide their artists with the best resources. I don't expect you to do that for me. I just don't want you to interfere. And there's one more thing. Do not tie Amber into any of my work. Mia honestly didn't believe Emma was capable of being successful.
These demands wouldn't get you anywhere. Once Amber is popular again, I wouldn't have any trouble coming up with a scheme to get rid of you, Emma.
But for now, this was the best way to move forward, as Secret Magazine had already made their decision. At least Mia could get Amber a share of the stage.
You've got a deal.
Ashley was thoroughly impressed with Emma's negotiations.
What Emma has done is far better than humiliating anyone. She has positioned herself to be in control of her future.
When Emma had said she was only trying to get the fair chance she deserved, her words had struck a chord with Ashley. In this fashion industry, she didn't really believe fairness existed. There was way too much favoritism going around. But Emma was different. She wasn't worried at all about sharing a stage with Amber. She just wanted the opportunity to show what she could do.
Emma's such a star. Now that the two parties have come to an agreement, Global can no longer take Emma's career so casually. Her cheating ex Nathan can no longer control the contracts and ruin Emma's PR.
Lisa was totally in awe of Emma. Meanwhile, Linda couldn't help but admire Emma, who stayed dignified despite knowing how badly Amber wanted to destroy her career.
Emma, I must admit that you really surprised me, and I'm looking forward to seeing you on the front cover of our magazine. I want to sincerely apologize for having misjudged you earlier.
Emma realized that Linda hadn't really seen her fairly due to Mia's influence. She understood that harboring resentment was pointless. In their industry, convincing people was more valuable than offending them. Thanks, Linda, I understand, and I'm looking forward to working with you. Mia and the others weren't kind. They glared at Emma as they left the contract meeting. From that moment on, they were completely against her.
I don't know if you are too smart or too stupid to understand what you just did. How dare you go against Global just to be in control of a few small contracts, especially when you have no one backing you. You may get to enjoy a few days of happiness, but it won't last for long.
Thanks for your concern, Mia, but you don't need to worry about me.
Mia might think Emma has no support, but she is totally gonna lose it when she finds out that the head of Kaleidoscope Entertainment, Eric Roberts, is Emma's husband.
Until today, I still remembered all the good times we had together. But now, all I have for you is disgust.
Nathan's last glance was icy cold and filled with hatred. Amber smirked. This was the first time Nathan had expressed his hatred towards Emma. This also meant that no matter what Emma did, there would be no chance they would get back together.
What a witch! I am glad she knows that she stands no chance with Nathan now.
But Emma didn't care. Nathan was her sour past, and she had moved on to a brighter future. I'm surprised you still think about the good times. I've only had disgust for you for a long time.
Woohoo! Today was awesome. Let's celebrate tonight with champagne. The look on Mia's face was priceless. How I wish I had a picture of it.
Emma, I see that this was all a part of your plan. Having control of your contracts was what you wanted all along, right?
If I hadn't done this, they would have continued to use me to boost up Amber and damage my image. I had to take control over my contracts, or I'd be right back where I started.
Are you still planning to bring down Amber?
Ashley was not yet aware that Amber was pregnant. We'll see. The time isn't right yet. Ashley looked into Emma's eyes and stopped asking. If Emma was going to tell her something, she would say it sooner or later. Right now, the only thing Ashley could do was convince Emma to trust her more.
There is no point in thinking too far ahead. Secret's photo shoot is the most important thing in front of us, and all of the fans would be waiting to judge the results.
Hey, I'm Emma. If you're wondering what happens next, download the Pocketfm app now and listen to the exciting episodes of The Billionaire's Accidental Bride.